Hey everyone, it's Rob with Passport to the Parks, and we are back for another Disney Skyliner update. It's been a little while since my last update. I believe it was July, so I'm expecting to see a lot of progress on the stations and the towers. So we're gonna take a look at everything today and hopefully see a lot of cool things happening. Before we do that though, if you would check out passporttotheparks.com. You can see all kinds of cool videos, articles, photos, all that stuff. I post everything there, so definitely check that out. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe here on YouTube and definitely click that like button if you like what you see, and leave some comments if you have any questions or just comments about the Skyliner or anything in general. I'm always happy to talk to you guys and try to answer those for you. So let's get started and we'll go take a look. Okay, as always, first thing I'd like to do is start with a map. We are beginning here at the Art of Animation and Pop Century. This is where I usually like to start. It's sort of the one of the starting points for the Skyliner. So this is just sort of an overview. If you haven't watched my videos before, just some pictures. This is the actual station, what it's going to look like here at Pop Century and Art of Animation. A little bit about what the gondolas are going to look like. You can definitely check out passporttotheparks.com. I have a picture of the gondola as they were being kind of trucked in, so definitely go ahead and check that out as well. They're really cool. Just a little overview of what it might look like as you're riding the gondola system over Hourglass Lake here. And finally the map, and we'll kind of go over exactly where the Skyliner is going to go to. Right now, like I said, we're right between Art of Animation and Disney's Pop Century. So the Skyliner would start here. You can board and unload here. You would travel north up to Disney's Caribbean Beach. It's a very large station there, and we'll definitely take a look at that. You can continue on up to Disney's Riviera Resort, which is currently under construction, or you can transfer and you can go over to Disney's Hollywood Studios. If you were to stay on and transfer or continue on up to Disney's Riviera, you would make a turn and head over to, this is actually the Boardwalk parking lot. There's a 90-degree turn here, and you can continue on up to Epcot into International Gateway, which is at the in the countries in the back end of Epcot. So again, you can travel each way. You can come from Epcot and back down. You can get on at the Riviera, get on at Caribbean Beach, get on at any of the resorts or Hollywood Studios and travel back and forth. So it's just one large transportation system. So that's pretty much an overview. We're going to take a look here at some of the progress going on with the station here at Art of Animation and Pop Century. So let's go take a look. All right, guys. So here we are. This is the Skyliner station in between Art of Animation and Pop Century. This has come a long way. For so long, they were just building this platform down here. Because obviously it's on the water and they need to make sure that it's structurally sound. But now they finally have the station. The last time I was here, they were just starting to get the station up, but now this thing has really come pretty far. They have, looks like all the pulleys in there, the track system. Looks like they have the makings of the loading and unloading zone is all there. So this looks really incredible. So you can see the crane work. They have the cranes here, and looks they're doing another platform here as well. And this is probably going to be where one of the towers will go. So you'll enter and exit coming out, and then they'll probably build a tower right there, and then you would come across the lake. And just let me get back around this tree here, and you can see that you would just cross the lake. There's another platform right there where another tower will go, and then you'll head down through the woods. You can sort of see the towers in the distance, and that heads down to the Caribbean Beach Resort. Just get another quick view before I leave here. This is the back side of the station. You can see where you're going to be able to enter and exit. Again, this is going to come right off of the bridge that goes over Hourglass Lake between Art of Animation and Pop Century. You can see the bridge goes right down there. So that's where you'll enter and exit. Okay guys, right now I'm over in Caribbean Beach and I'm standing in Trinidad South. We'll take a look at the Skyliner station behind me, some of the Skyliner towers, and some of the other things that are going on. Again, I'm in Trinidad South. We'll get some footage here, and then also up on top of the bridge between Trinidad North and South. It's a lot going on here. The station is just amazing behind me, so let's take a look. So here is the Caribbean Beach Skyliner station. It's definitely going to be the biggest out of all the stations. We'll get a better view from the side up on the bridge, but this thing is just massive. What we're seeing are the towers coming in from down at Art of Animation and Pop Century. So you'd be coming in your vehicle down these towers along the lake and into the Caribbean Beach station. So you'll enter from the side, or obviously you can exit as well, and you'd go down back towards Pop and Art of Animation. But say you're coming in, you'd enter into the station, and you'd have a couple choices. You can go across to Hollywood Studios, and you can see the towers leading to Hollywood Studios, or you can continue on and out the other side. Sorry, my fingers here. Out the other side and continue down towards the Riviera. So this thing is really massive. It's going to look really cool once it's done, especially right here on the lake in Trinidad South. Really nice view. As I'm standing here, there's a little construction noise. You can hear some drilling and some of the backup alarms and things like that. But for the most part, if you're here in Trinidad South, it's really not that bothersome. Just really, really cool to look at. Now what I'm seeing here is new. They're actually leveling the ground here, which makes me think that they're going to have possibly maybe a bus turnaround here. This is interesting. Obviously there's going to be some walking areas, and it's sort of an odd spot for the Skyliner to be, especially inside the park here, because there's not really any walking paths that lead to it right now. Up from the bridge, it just sort of dead ends. There's no real walkway down the street. From Jamaica, it just dead ends. I do know that they are going to be cutting some pathways in over by Jamaica to cut across the street. But this looks like it's going to be sort of the main entrance area here. And I'm wondering if there will be a bus turnaround here. So you'd be able to use the internal shuttle here at Caribbean Beach to possibly get over to the Skyliner, get off the bus, and then take it to wherever you need to go from there. So here's a little different angle. You can see the center area where you'll lead over to Hollywood Studios. Pretty cool. But this makes me curious. I'm going to say that it could be definitely a bus turnaround, but we'll wait and see. All right, guys. So here we are, just on the other side of the bridge, more towards Jamaica is actually behind me here. So this is a little bit of a different angle, more of a side view. You can see the more of the size of the Skyliner station. I can see more of some of the earth that they're leveling over here. Again, I really think this is going to be some sort of an entrance, definitely a bus turnaround, some pedestrian walkways, things like that. But again, this is where you're exiting over here to leave and head in towards Jamaica and down towards the Riviera, and vice versa. You'd come in from the side. So you're entering and exiting from both sides to get to resorts, and in the middle you're crossing over to get to Hollywood Studios. Here we go with some of the green fence that we have up over by Jamaica. What they're actually doing behind here is cutting in the walkways. When I did my last construction update here, this wasn't blocked off and just the stakes were in the ground. And I kind of guessed that that's what they were going to do, is make pedestrian walkways to get through Jamaica and then cross over to the Skyliner station. So that's what they're doing behind the fence now. There's a little tractor back there kind of digging out the pathways. Okay, so here we are in the parking lot of Jamaica, and you can see one of the Jamaica towers that's going to lead in and out of the side of the Skyliner station. Now you can see really how massive this thing really is. You can see where the gondolas are going to be entering and exiting over here. Then you have this massive station area right here, which is just, I'm assuming, going to be all open. I don't know if they're going to have anything inside there, if it's just going to be a huge open area, or what's going to be going on. You're obviously going to have a lot of transferring going on between probably getting off, going through the resorts, and then heading over to Hollywood Studios. there's going to have to be a transfer in the middle there, so they'll need room to do that. But this thing is big. I'm not quite sure why it's as large as it is, but we're going to see once it's done what the capacity is and what's actually going to be inside. So again, there's the towers heading out towards Hollywood Studios, Skyliner Station, coming out into Jamaica, and then traveling all the way down through Jamaica and Aruba down towards the Riviera down there. And there's the new entrance for Caribbean Beach. Okay, we're still at Caribbean Beach, but we moved on to Aruba, and behind me is the Riviera hotel that's being built, and also the Skyliner station that's going to go along with it. So looks like we got a pretty good view, pretty good high angle to take a look at it, so let's do that. Okay, here's one shot. It's kind of through some trees, but you can see the station itself. And again, this is for the Riviera. There's one of the towers that'll be coming out, and that'll be heading towards Epcot. Then the rest of the station is behind the trees here. We'll move over a little bit. I think we can get a little bit better view so you can see the whole station, but just gives you an idea. This is the edge of Aruba, so it's right in between the hotel and Aruba. The hotel is actually just beyond this building here. Okay, a little bit more of a different angle here. You can see a little bit of the hotel there through the trees. A little more of the station. There is looks like a 90-degree angle that happens at this station, because you're coming in basically from the Caribbean Beach, coming in this way, and then out exiting towards Epcot. And there's another tower just beyond one of the Aruba buildings there. But there's going to be looks like a 90-degree turn that you'll be making at this station. All right, I promised you the really awesome view of this station, and here it is. There is the Riviera Hotel and the full Skyliner station. Really coming along. I got the whole roof on here. Looks like all the ground is being cleared away. The foundation's good. Looks like they're just doing, getting everything ready for the interior work. Looks like it'll probably be mostly open air. Probably a little bit of a closed area in the center there. But the gondolas are going to be coming in and out from Epcot in this direction, and then coming in from Caribbean Beach in this direction here. But again, you're looking at a 90-degree turn right in the center, so you'll be able to to get off there at the Riviera, to get on at the Riviera, and make your turn in either direction that you would like to go. And I don't know if we can see it from here, but there is a tower. You can just kind of see it over there in the distance. That's one of the larger towers heading out to Epcot. All right, so now we've moved over to the Boardwalk Resort, and I am in the front parking lot. And behind me is one of the turn stations, or towers, I guess you would call it. So basically the towers are coming in from the Riviera Resort, and they make another turn here at the parking lot at the Boardwalk, and they head in towards International Gateway at Epcot. So let's take a look behind me and see what we got going on. So here's the little turnaround station. It's a 90-degree angle. Again, you're coming down Buena Vista Boulevard from the Riviera Resort. You're going to enter this turnstile, turn at 90 degrees, and you're going to head out and down towards Epcot. So again, this is the parking lot at the Boardwalk Resort. Just get a little close up here so you can see sort of the gears and the pulleys and everything. Just another angle from the parking lot here. Get a little better view of the turn station. Okay guys, here we are over at Epcot at the International Gateway, and behind me is the Skyliner station. It's really making some progress here. I remember when I first started covering the Skyliner, when they first put up the 90-foot pole, one single pole that they put over here at International Gateway, and I thought that was just the coolest thing. And now there's almost a full station behind me, so excited to take a look at this one. It's going to be beautiful, so let's go. All right guys, so here it is, the International Gateway Skyliner station. You can see right there where the Skyliner tower is going to come right into the station. I try to raise it up a little bit here so you can see. A little hard to see over the fence, but you get an idea. It's going to be a fairly long station. Looks like some, area where you're going to exit over here. This would just be the covering to where the gondolas will come in and out, and then you'll just exit and head over to the International Gateway to the entrance over there. We'll go take a look real quick. Before we head over there, here are the towers coming in. And again, we were just at the Boardwalk parking lot. So these towers are coming from that parking lot area. They'll cross over the little waterway here. And there's the boat dock and right into the Skyliner station. You can see, let me swing you back around here, that is the Ratatouille building back there that they're making for the Ratatouille ride behind France. That's going to be really awesome too. Okay, here we are on the other side of the station. Get a really nice shot of it over here. Again, you can see that is the just the covering to where the gondolas will go in and out, and then they're building the actual boarding, unloading station, loading and unloading station there. So it's definitely coming along. And then you see you'd exit and just head over to the entrance here, the International Gateway entrance. It's a very small entrance right now. I'm really hoping that they're going to do some expansion with that area, because right now just trying to get in when there's boatloads of guests getting off is really a lot of people can funnel through there. So you're going to add the Skyliner station as well. This is really going to become a congested area, so I'm hoping that they're going to definitely open up some of the security and maybe add another gate or two over there. Okay guys, so now we're leaving on the Friendship boat, heading back to Boardwalk, and you can see the Skyliner towers. I get a great shot of Ratatouille. And there's the Skyliner station as we're leaving. Disney's Hollywood Studios to check out the Skyliner over there. That'll be our last stop. It's going to be a whole lot of progress over there. That thing is huge. We'll take a good look at the entrance and the parking lot area over there and see what's going on. So bear with me here. I'm going to take the boat ride over there. We'll get some cool shots pulling in as well into the dock. It's really cool shots from the water. So we'll be over there in just a few minutes. Okay, here's a little bit of a view of some of the Skyliner towers over in the Boardwalk parking lot from the waterway over to Hollywood Studios here. It's kind of hard to see through the trees, but you can see the turnaround right there that's located in the Boardwalk parking lot. And we should be able to see the towers as well, heading down towards the International Gateway. Kind of obstructed by some of the trees, but just a little different view. It's going to be neat to see the gondolas from the waterway here as well. There we go. There's a good shot of the towers. And those are the towers coming in from down Buena Vista Drive. There's the turnaround. Then the rest of the towers that head back towards the International Gateway. Okay, as we're coming into Hollywood Studios, we get a good shot of the new bus stations that are being built. Right now the buses are fairly displaced because of all the construction with the Skyliner and these new bus stations being built, so it is a rather long walk from the current bus stations to the front entrance. But these will be the new bus stations here in the near future. Looks like they're going to be beautiful. They'll really blend into the look of all of Hollywood Studios right now. You can see some of the towers, the Skyliner towers there. We're also going to see the Skyliner station here finally. Really looks like a whole lot of progress with this station as well. Looks like the awning is definitely almost complete for the gondolas to come in. It looks like the boarding area is also being built. They'll probably start putting some of the exterior walls and everything up. Really looks awesome. And you can see the towers. And again, these are the towers that are coming through the parking lot from the Caribbean Beach station. So you'd depart from this station to head to Caribbean Beach, or you'd be coming in from Caribbean Beach into this station at Hollywood Studios. here we are over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Just got off the boat and did a little bit of a walk around to check everything out. Some really cool stuff that's going on here. A lot of construction actually going on behind me. They're really working hard, so I'll try to get some different angles so you can see exactly what they're doing, give you an idea of kind of what's closed off and just a lot of the progress. So bear with me, we'll try to get some different sides here and we'll see what's going on. So the first thing we'll see, guys, is where the Skyliner station is. There is the front entrance up there, and there's kind of this maze of fencing that you got to come through. You got a walkway that leads down towards the main parking area. Then you also have this long walkway that leads all the way down to the current bus stations. And it is a fairly long walk, so just kind of understand that you're going to do some walking when you get here, especially if you're using the bus transportation. Main parking lot is a ways away as well, so put your walking shoes on. You're going to do some trying to get in here. But you can see and you can hear a lot of the construction for the Skyliner. You see the towers going down through the parking lot. Again, you're coming in from Disney's Caribbean Beach. Hello! You're coming in from the Caribbean Beach, coming through the parking lot here at Hollywood Studios, and then heading into the Skyliner Tower. And again, you can exit through here and head back to Caribbean Beach, and then branch off to wherever you'd like to go from there. Okay, we're at the backside now. Just a really pretty view from the waterway. You can see all the fenced area there. Again, that's all closed off. This is where the trams used to be. This is where the trams used to drop off here. That's all changing as well. This is all going to expand. Backside of the Skyliner station. There we go, guys. And again, that is the new bus stations that are being built. So it won't be that bad of a walk, because as far as I know, this is all going to be expanded over here, like security and everything. So you'll actually be just walking from those stations and the Skyliner station, and security and everything. The new park entrance should be located in this general area in here. So, all right, and finally here is the opposite side, again towards the rear, but you can get the other angle of the towers. Just imagine, you know, these gondolas just coming down these towers, in and out. It's gonna be really cool, especially going over the parking lot. You know, a lot of different mixed emotions on what the Skyliner is gonna be like. I'm really excited for it myself. I think it's pretty cool. I can't wait to ride it, can't wait to see it. Just something new here at Disney, and I love when they add new things, new modes of transportation, new rides, all that stuff. I love the past, but I do, you know, love seeing new things coming as well. So excited about this. Again, there's the bus stations. Here is the boat dock. So everything is in pretty close proximity to each other. Disney's just going to try to make it as easy as possible when you're getting off of their transportation, to just get a pretty quick and easy access into the front of the park there. Another thing, once this is all complete, they are building a new entrance to Hollywood Studios as well, which is located back off of Osceola Parkway, kind of like on the corner of Osceola and Victory. So all of the car traffic will be coming through there, and I believe that the front entrance, the current entrance right now off of Buena Vista, which is located more in this direction, will just be used for Disney transportation, buses and etc. So that should be nice to separate all that traffic once this is all completed. All right, guys, so there you have it. That is the complete Disney Skyliner update. I think it's coming along really quick. Every time I see it, it just kind of baffles me on how much they do. All the work that's going into this, all the different stations, the towers, everywhere you look, there's something that's just springing up here and there. Can't wait till they drop the cables. It's going to be really neat to see, again, whether they're going to do that by helicopter or to launch them, or cranes, or what they're going to do. It's more than likely definitely going to be at night. But we'll definitely keep you updated on all the changes here. I'm really thinking that we're looking at spring or summer of next year, definitely before Galaxy's Edge opens. They are making a tremendous amount of progress, so hopefully they'll keep on schedule and get all this done. If you would, definitely check out passporttotheparks.com. You can see all kinds of cool videos, pictures, updates. I'll put an article about this up there as well, so you can just get a little more detail about what's going on. But always follow me there. Follow me on social media. You can find all that stuff, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff there on the website. Definitely subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't done that yet. I do appreciate that. It always helps to support the things that I do here, keep you guys updated, and leave a like and leave some comments. I'd love to talk to you guys, get your thoughts. What do you think about the Skyliner? Are you excited for it? Do you think it's going to be a failure? Do you think it's going to be a success? Just give me your thoughts on it. I'd love to hear and have a conversation about it and try to answer any questions that I can for you. So, all right, guys, so there you have it. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.